What if she'd made a mistake? What if she had done something wrong? What if the Kudets wouldn't work? Why was every step on her road to God drawing her closer to the devil?
I did everything correctly. Otherwise he would have died from sepsis.
And if he didn't? There, he's healed, a miracle. Wouldn't feel good, would it? That means he was indeed talking to God and earned his absolution.
God, please. Talk to me this one time.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Next Gen Nero, back with another review. Today we got to talk about an indie game that really caught me by surprise, and I really enjoyed it. It's actually one of the most unique games I played in a while, and it's called Indika. And anything horror related, anything from indie devs, I absolutely love. So this game come from a team that's based in Russia. The team had swiftly left their home when the invasion of Ukraine began, and they moved to another location. So it's the tale of a nun who talks to the devil of an escaped convict who converses with God. It's pretty much a tale of a woman fighting her faith. The game discussions of how sin is measured and, you know, about what's right and what's wrong. I think that's very unique and it's very captivating, man. I really enjoyed it, yo. So the graphics really caught me off guard. I know this game kind of flew under the radar for a lot of people. When it came out, it totally just caught me off guard. I seen a couple of homies on Twitter posting screenshots and gameplay about how good it looked, and that was that. So I put it in my wish list and I said, yo, the moment I'm able to grab this, I'm gonna grab it. Now, as far as the horror aspect, it's not a very scary game, but it's really eerie, and sometimes the visual atmosphere of the settings that games can take place can be just as scary and uneasy as, you know, games that put you in these, you know, unkillable chase scenes from big scary monsters chasing you and stuff like that. Guys, first thing I want to touch on is the graphics. I think the graphics is really well done. I'm not sure what engine these guys are using. I looked it up a little bit, but maybe it's Unreal Engine 5. I'm not 100% sure, but this game absolutely looks amazing. It can feel a little janky around the edges at time, but that's perfectly okay because once again, it is a $24 game. I got it on sale for $19. So I have no complaints. It has puzzles here and there, and it kind of reminds me of Hellblade in a sense of you're doing a lot of walking, you're doing a lot of light puzzles, you're having a lot of conversations and conversations within your head as well. The devil protagonist that's in your head that's talking to you is very funny. And it also has these really dope flashbacks moments, right, to her childhood that is very colorful and vibrant, rendered and charming, beautiful 2D pixel art that slowly reveals how she ended up as a nun. It's a really fun shift that goes hand in hand to the dark, very scary atmosphere, right? The oddness of the world, the you know, the gray tones, the snow, the dark and grittiness, and then you have these flashbacks to where, you know, it's a kid pretty much telling her story of how she got to where she became. Now the puzzles was really nothing too crazy, very simple. The most challenging one, because I'm an achievement whore, guys, right? So I always try to go for full completion, which I did get for this game. It was a puzzle where you pretty much had to run past fish on a rotating thing. Look, it's hard to explain, but that was difficult because it was an achievement to not get hit on that. But I really enjoyed it, yo. You can really beat this game in about 3 to 4 hours. It's don't take very long to complete. As Indika struggles internally with who she is, it's kind of like you dealing with the problem that she has eternally, and then you also get to see Russia is on the brink of collapse. And in this alternate history and version of Russia, it's really grim and really darker than what it already is. So this game was beautiful and captivating all the way through. It was thoughtful. It was just straight up weird. I love weird games. I love weird movies, and the theme of religion, tough situation to play on and make movies and games and stuff on, because good and evil really is measured in the eyes of who's looking. You know what I'm saying? So what I might deem evil, the next person might deem as, hey, that person is just trying to survive. Or what I deem as a good deed, somebody else might deem as, hey, that's not his place to interfere with what God may have had planned. I think that's very dope. So I want to say shout out to the developers of Odd Meter, and I cannot wait to see what they do next. Now, I can't end this video without talking about the sound design and voice acting and the sound design was great. The little music, and then when you go to the flashback and the 2D art and the pixelated art, you got that background music with some weird melody sounds, kind of like an arcade game with points to collect and stuff like that, even though, you know, the game says it's pointless, right? Which is kind of funny, a play on words, if you will. But the music and the sound design was very well done. Even walking through snow, it kind of gave me flashbacks of, you know, me in the city, Buffalo, New York, in the winter, walking through snow. I love hearing games where I walk through snow. It's very weird, yes, I know, but work with me. The voice acting was done very well as well. Indika is very well. She pretty much comes to life off the screen, right, and on the screen. You hear her, she's just very well done. I can't really explain it. It's just really good voice acting all around. The side characters and cast that you meet is done good as well. So the music is good, the voice acting is good, the story is weird as hell, very intriguing. The puzzles is kind of lackluster, left a little bit to be desired. But guys, this game really caught me off guard. It wasn't on my radar. I wasn't really looking for it, but it just landed in my lap. And Odd Meter Games did a great job. This is published by 11-Bit Studios, so shout out to them as well. This is definitely a game I recommend checking out. On sale or for full price. It's only $25, guys. We have to support indie games. Indie games are good for the soul. It's been your boy Next Gen Nero. I just wanted to put this indie game on your radar, show it a little bit of love because I enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Alone once and for all. Her entire life became a struggle, a painful resistance. No matter how hard she tried, no matter how much she tortured herself, the voice grew louder and more convincing every day.
Sisters, today I was walking, Lord forgive